The Red Sox, they need to shake up all over. Offense, bullpen, and even starting rotation. Okay, we can't hash it out enough. The Boston Red Sox, they need help. Not just in the offense, not just in the bullpen, not even just in the starting rotation. This team needs a shakeup. A big, I can't say that word, but wake-up call. But who are they going to call? Ghostbusters can't help them. Dumb joke. On paper, it was a great idea to have all this depth. Unfortunately, it has backfired onto them. And while the Red Sox, they need a lot of needs, we're going to address one thing today, and we're not going to take a full deep dive, but we're going to introduce Mr. Payton Tolle to the big leagues again. Now, about a month ago, I already did a video on Mr. Tolle, so I'm not going to dig deep into his numbers, as you folks can always reference back to that video. All you got to do, go into Talk Sox, scroll, or just type in Payton Tolle, Talk Sox, and it should pull right up into your YouTube browser. But enough of that, and let's talk about Payton Tolle. Tolle had a stint with the Red Sox last year. The overall numbers for his appearance last season is very underwhelming. What we saw him do, though, in spring training is what we're crossing our fingers for, that he can bring to this much-needed rotation. Last year, he pitched 7 games, 3 of which he started. He had an ERA, an ugly ERA of a 6.03, a FIP of a 6.26. His whip was just ugly of a 1.59, but an ERA plus of a 68. His numbers, though, in Triple-A have reflected what he was doing during spring training. 3 games this season in Worcester, his ERA is just a flatline 300, 15 innings pitched, but with 19 Ks, and his whip is right around an even 1. Spring training, though, for Tolle looked great. In fact, I thought he was going to be selected to be part of the 5th starter equation for the Boston Red Sox at the start of the season. Instead, the Red Sox selected Conley early, which has been a bright spot in their rotation. But speaking of rotation and bright spots, it's kind of hard to find one right now. Sonny Gray just recently went to the IL. Johan Oviedo, he's not going to be a factor for quite a while himself. The start of 2026, their rotation, which did not lack in depth, just leaves you with Crochet, Suarez, and Bayo. Bayo is being a little rocky right now. Garrett Crochet, he just looks like he may be tired for whatever reason, because it's only April. And Ranger Suarez, he's playing his role. The Red Sox, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, they need a shakeup. And I'm insistent to bring up Payton Tolle because he is the type of shakeup that this ball club needs. I've said in previous videos that this club, not just a shakeup, but they need to find themselves an identity. And that has yet to be established. I mean, many sources are talking about the Red Sox need a leader. Leaders are great, but we can't define one on this team right now. Yes, Crochet, because of the longevity that he's been with this team, the youngsters may look up for him. But where is that identity source? Not just leadership, but the identity of the fun. Bringing the team together to play a game that they love and excel. Payton Tolle, I feel, is going to be that guy. That's if he gets called up soon, hopefully. Now, before we dig into things, we know Payton Tolle is going to strike out a lot of batters. He can throw triple digits in his heater, keep players off balance in the batter's box, and find ways to get the job done. Our biggest question right now is, can the success that he's had in the minors, and let's not forget about spring training, evolve into the big league club? Last year was just a small sample size, but it was a taste of the big leagues. When he went to spring training this past year, he fit right into the mold of the clubhouse, where it drew you in as a fan and as well as a player because of his character. And let's not forget about his outstanding performance. See, hear me with Talk Sox. I'm a jokester. Probably seen it in some of my videos. I like to lay down some goofy, corny lines every once in a while, and I've done so here in this video. Payton Tolle is right at the same wavelengths. And Payton Tolle, to me, reminds me of one of our arch nemesis players. We're talking about the Yankees, Mr. David Wells. He's just got that big frame. He's got that mustache, and he just throws like it's nothing. And that's why it just reminds me a lot of David Wells. But let's talk about his clubhouse presence and how it could transform this Red Sox team that looks lost in 2026. In February of 2026, during spring training, he had to give a full presentation about the United States of America. During this funny presentation, he produced 5 slides for his teammates, and as well as media was present too, and it was one hell of a laughing session. You know, as described, it was a great team building moment in which, if he's focused with that team building method as young as he is, get him on the freaking Red Sox, because we need that right now. Sorry for yelling. I would love to produce the video, but y'all can look it up too into YouTube or any video source of Payton Tolle's presentation, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. All in all, this is what our talk about here today was. It's not about diving in the deep stats of Payton Tolle, in which we previously had done, but more or less is looking at a focus point of the Red Sox. It almost seems like at this moment, they know that they're supposed to perform at a better level than they are at, but is it getting it to their heads and the frustrations that is allowing them to have bad performances, bad plays on the field, pitching performances gone sour, and not even driving runs home? Could Payton Tolle be the remedy that the Red Sox need? I mean, history shows that having this identity has worked for the Boston Red Sox. I mean, we are dodging back 20 years ago, but we are talking about 2004. The Idiots. They were so loose in the clubhouse, it helped them excel to win the World Series. And then you got 2013, which they were the Band of Brothers. You know, the Beard Gang. 1967. Yes, we're digging way back, but you also had the Impossible Dream Ball Club. And who cannot forget, in 2003, Kevin Millar's The Cowboy Up. I just personally feel like that there is so much talent on this team that they're not finding a way to bring it all together and execute everything as a team. Yes, sometimes a fun clubhouse can get out of control, but I don't see Alex Cora, being that manager, allowing it to get out of control. But I do envision him being that manager. If it's working out, he will condone it. I mean, we've seen in the past where it doesn't work. 2012 with the hot wings, beer, and pizza and stuff. But history shows that the identity works for the Boston Red Sox. This is what they need, and I'm hoping Payton Tolle is the first guy to step into that locker room and say, "I'm here, big boy. Let's go in and let's party and win ourselves a World Series." Might be a little too far-fetched, but you never know. This is Jeff with Talk Sox. Hope everybody has a good one, and please let me know in the comments. Do you feel that the Red Sox needs this identity over a leader, or maybe for both? Who knows? Have a great day, everybody.